Let's get this, crypto family. Welcome back to Crypto Bliss Spotlight Sessions, Monday evenings right here with you. I have been missing you all, and it's been a long time. You know, you can see I've just been spending good quality time with my family down here in Cape Town, but I did do some couple videos for you during the course of this strong. If you do want to know more about that, you need to watch these here. We have lots and lots of liquidity coming into Bitcoin. Insane prices will be had, but you need to go and watch those videos right there for yourself. How is all of your time, your Christmas time with your family? How has everything been? And what are you doing for preparing into the new year? Are you having a jaw, or are you preparing yourself to become financially free and absolutely wealthy? Well, my friends, let's delve into today's content right here, right now. Preparing yourself now, preparing your crypto bags for what is about to unfold. Let's go and take a little bit of a dive as to see what is going on out there in this wonderful crypto space and where we're at right now. Thank you for being here with me, and let's delve right in. I appreciate every single one of my beautiful subscribers. As always, you rock this world. Let's delve right in. So let's start off with the most important news here is that MicroStrategy has now got 446,400 Bitcoin with an average cost of 62,428 Bitcoin. Absolutely incredible. That's because they just spent another 209 million buying 2,138 BTC off the market forever. That's it. That 2,138 Bitcoin is gone. You can never get it. All right. And the reason for that is because Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy are never going to sell. So, my friends, don't know where you're going, but I would listen to Larry Fink here in particular reasons, because he's built trillion-dollar assets, trillion-dollar companies, and they have been heavily purchasing into Bitcoin. He's a very strategic investor. He's come a long way. Him and Charles Schwab, okay, with the Charles Schwab Investments. All right. But I would like to say to you that, Mr. Fink, Bitcoin is an asset class that protects you. Let's go and hear what Mr. Fink says about how Bitcoin protects you, because you have to have Bitcoin. This is the number one asset investment manager in the world. He's like at the head of the pyramid. So if you're not listening to me, then you need to be listening to this man. Let's listen.
I believe, I believe it goes up if the world is more frightened, if people have fearful of geopolitical risk, they're fearful of their own risk. It's no different than what gold represented over thousands of years. It is a asset class that protects you. Right. And unlike gold, where we manufacture new gold, we're almost at the ceiling of the amount of Bitcoin that we created.
When you hear somebody like Cathie Wood,
yes,
who was on our broadcast yesterday, say right, that her base case is that this turns into a $600,000 a Bitcoin valuation, base case, and a million plus in a super optimistic case. Are you anywhere in her realm?
I haven't thought about it. To me, that what we are trying to do is offer an instrument that can store wealth. I think if it gets that even close to that high, gold will represent even a bigger value. And let's be clear, if you think it's digital gold, there's going to be a reference point between gold and Bitcoin.
That is incredibly important what he says there at the end. Even though it is an asset class that protects you, it is a store of wealth, is what he said. Now, there's a slight little trick there to what he's busy saying. Why would he him and BlackRock, be aggressively accumulating Bitcoin while you're sitting in your hands not buying any Bitcoin? Use my link down below and you can get yourself a $30,000 deposit bonus and grab yourself some Bitcoin. Now, the thing about all of this is that actually, in all fact, Mr. Larry Fink here is very much well aware of the fact of what Bitcoin does, why it does what it does, how limited it in its availability it is, and limited supply means that the demand increases, meaning it pushes the price up, meaning it pushes the value of their assets and their business up. Their asset management firm, BlackRock. Do you think he doesn't know what he's invested in? Do you believe, actually, that he is here telling us that he can't compare, he doesn't know what the price is? He doesn't give a shit about what the price is. What he does give a shit about is that it's an asset class that can protect you, and he's offering it to you, and he wants to make the money from that transaction. That is what it is. So he is very intelligent, knowing that the higher the asset increases in its value, the higher the fee he gets. As the asset price increases in value, so does the fee. Therefore, he already knows what he's doing. And you should not be fooled by any of the noise, by the small little teeny tiny little pullbacks that we're experiencing. Just buy the dips, buy the lows here right now. Even if it's the base of the bear cycle, buy the dip, my friend, because what I have in store for you for the rest of this is going to tell you that Bitcoin only goes up. Yes, it has pullbacks, but it's going up from one corner, the bottom left corner of the screen, to the top right corner of the screen. And maybe one day it has a massive, major, ridiculous crash. But I highly doubt it, especially if there's continuation of printing money into the ecosystems, which is what I was talking about in all of these videos. You have an opportunity to get Bitcoin at a discount today. Don't waste that opportunity. If you don't want to waste it, watch that quick video. You must know where it is that you are heading. All right. Again, thanks to Larry Fink. Now, Fred Krueger says that Saylor's waterfall analogy is 100% accurate. There are $500 trillion of assets that could move into Bitcoin. $500 trillion into Bitcoin only. Okay? Some single-digit percentage will. We're at 0.1% trade fire exposure now. This is simple math and no PhD is needed. Alright, would you like to see what $500 trillion of that looks like in Bitcoin? Okay, let's get the market cap to 500 trillion. That's 50 trillion, that's 500 trillion. A $500 trillion market cap on Bitcoin would give us a $25 million Bitcoin. My friends, today Bitcoin is currently sitting at a $91,000 price. I think you see what it is that I'm trying to share with you. With the awesome market cap, the total crypto market cap, Bitcoin making up for more than half of it right now, okay, is the leader. It owns and gobbles up the majority of the market cap. We are going to see trillions come into the entire crypto space because Bitcoin isn't the only one that is a valuable store of wealth. There are others that help businesses, the internet, trading, real world asset structures, gaming, life ID, all kinds of things, memes, all kinds of things that have actually really made people extremely proud of being in crypto. And crypto ain't going anywhere, my friends. If crypto has been here for more than 15 years plus, okay, plus it's at a $3.3 trillion market cap, you best be serious. Yes, the coins can drop 99%. Who gives a shit? Okay, take some profits, get your profits out, and re-enter back in when the market is in the bear market and the altcoins are down 99%. That's your time to buy. Okay, so $500 trillion had to come into Bitcoin alone, my friends. That is just absolutely mind-blowingly epic. Okay, because you can see here, I've been talking about how billionaires are incoming. If you need to watch that video, especially the video that I've shared with you inside there. The latest is that Tether Bitcoin reserves received 7,629 Bitcoin worth $705 million from Bitfinex after dormant for 9 months, boosting the total 82 to 82,983 Bitcoin worth $7.68 billion. It's looking sexy out there, isn't it? Hey, okay, it is looking sexy. Now, with that being said, Bitcoin has no top because fiat has no bottom. Okay, I can't tell you any more than what it actually is, but I dig this little minion drop the mic here scenario because that is for real. That is a real statement there. The more they print money, the worse the value depreciates in that paper or fiat money, like fiat currency. The better Bitcoin increases in its value, in its cycle, in its life for you and your family. All right. So if you like that, make some noise down below in the comments, because Chinese geologists have just discovered 1,000 tons of gold. That's an extra 0.5% that has been added to the global supply of gold. Yes, it's going to be bought up. Yes, the gold market cap will increase. Nobody's saying it's not going to, okay? But there's one significant difference here, and the difference is that Bitcoin has a maximum supply of 21 million forever. There can never be any more Bitcoin, and hence why Bitcoin is worth far more than gold at this point and going into the future. Let's listen to what's being said here.
China has hit the mother lode with the discovery of a massive gold reserve in South China's Hunan province. Chinese geologists identified more than 40 mineral veins located less than 2,000 meters underground with a worth of almost $83 billion. Scientists were using innovative technologies, including 3D geological mining, to look for precious metals. They estimate the total reserves in the area to be over 1,000 tons. Now, this comes as gold prices have soared recently and are set to reach record highs in the coming months. CGTN correspondent Sun Tenyuan brought us more details.
I'll just have a look at that. China discovers massive global deposit worth 83 billion as metal prices soar. Well, 83 billion versus 500 trillion. I think you get what it is that I'm saying to you.
Now, Chinese geologists announced they have detected over 40 gold veins with a reserve of 300 tons of gold within a depth of 2,000 meters beneath the Wangu goldfield. Now, this site's gold reserve within a depth of 3,000 meters is further estimated to be over 1,000 tons. Now, that's worth about 600 billion yuan, or over 80 billion US dollars at current market prices. And Chinese geologists say it's a huge breakthrough, not only just for Hunan, but also for the whole country. Now, the Wangu goldfield is the largest gold deposit ever discovered in Hunan's history, and it's been 30 years since the gold deposit was first discovered. Now, even on a national scale, there are only about 5 gold mines of this site. Gold is considered as a hard currency globally and has always been a reliable stabilizer during times of political or economic uncertainty. It's a resource that nations can count on to navigate risks and challenges, whether they're financial, geopolitical, or industrial. So discovering more gold isn't just about adding to the reserves. It's about giving the country greater confidence and flexibility to face a wide range of uncertainties. And this massive discovery at Wangu Goldfield is a big win for China for sure. And like I said, it means more gold to strengthen the country's financial systems, provide economic stability and security.
I like that, and I like what he's saying. However, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I own some gold, I own silver, I own other assets, but what I do want to say to you is that it is critically important to understand that Bitcoin is only ever going to have 21 million, and they just found a couple veins of, and gold of about 1,300 tons is what's being said there. That's insane, okay? That's mad insane, that's crazy. That's an additional 1,000 tons. I mean, 1,000 tons of gold, my friend. That's huge. Think of like 100 to 130 elephants just lining up in a row for you. Imagine what that would look like. That's how much gold they've just found. Okay, so gold, yes, great store of value in one sense, but it's more something that is easier to take in exchange for a paper dollar in some sense, because somebody will take the gold for the, and if you're trying to exchange it, but somebody will also take the dollars. So it's a seemingly so simple exchange. But in the world of Bitcoin, my friends, Bitcoin is completely different. Bitcoin doesn't give a shit about any of that, and you can trade Bitcoin from this cell phone to this cell phone in a matter of minutes. You can trade it from your cell phone to this computer, to that computer, to there, across the world, borderless, no security risks at all, no intermediary parties unless you're using an exchange, but that is as simple as that. And if you guys want an exchange, please make sure to use my Bybit link down below. You can see my trades down just ever so slightly here, but we'll be coming back to that and talking about that in a short little moment. Make sure to stay tuned. Let's move on. So right now we're seeing here, this is an incredibly important post that I have to share with you. All right, Michael Saylor says his 3-minute Bitcoin presentation for the Microsoft board meeting wasn't just for Microsoft shareholders. It was for every company in the world. If you own a company, let me know down below if you have started buying Bitcoin reserves for your own company. If it's a company that you want to keep around, of course. For me, my friends, I have and we have been accumulating Bitcoin reserves for our company, and we've bought a decent amount of Bitcoin for our company so far, and that is exactly what you should be doing to protect your company and its value going forward. Let's just listen to what Michael Saylor says here about his own 3-minute presentation that he didn't just do for Microsoft, that it's actually for every company across the world.
Presentation to the Microsoft board of directors. I had 3 minutes. And so I had to squeeze into 3 minutes. Why is it Microsoft should buy Bitcoin? And it's not easy to put the entire thing into 3 minutes. I recorded the speech 21 times. And on the 21st time, I figured I finally had it. And I posted it. And it's gone viral. It's gone to millions of people by now, I think. But I thought I would take this opportunity to share with you what I was really thinking in the speech. And since I have about 30 minutes, I feel like this is just awesome luxury. It turns out that this is not really a presentation just for Microsoft. This is a presentation for every company on earth, every big tech company. It wouldn't be any different if I was talking to Apple or Meta or Google. It wouldn't be different if I was talking to IBM or General Electric or Disney. It wouldn't be different if I was talking to one of the 2,000 zombie companies in the Russell 2000. It wouldn't be different if I was talking to any of the 50,000 public companies. But if you had a private company, I would say the same thing to 400 million companies that I'm going to say here today about Microsoft. It's the same exact idea. And the idea starts with this observation. Great companies are defined by catching the wave, whether it's the personal computer wave or the internet wave or the GUI wave or the mobile wave, or cloud or AI. Characteristically what happens is when the wave is happening, you have some people that notice it and they're very sensitive to it and they realize everything's going to change. Whether that's Mark Andreessen or Jeff Bezos or Steve Jobs. And then you have everybody else that just dismisses it and just refuses to accept it's even happening. And right now, the wave is digital capital. Well, most people don't even know it's a wave. They don't even know digital capital exists. They dispute it's happening.
Bitcoin is the next wave $2 trillion force. It is the 7th largest asset, fastest growing, most popular, most interesting, most digital, most useful, most global. Exactly everything that I've just expressed and explained to you, my friend. So shout out to Mr. Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy for that awesomeness. Make some noise. All right. Update. Monthly trading volume on decentralized exchanges reached a record $326 billion, surpassing the previous high by 9%. So this high in here, this is November 24. So as you can see here, the volume in crypto, okay, on layer 2's decentralized exchanges is increasing tremendously to $326 billion, my friend. That is mad, insane, awesome, juicy, beautiful, great, grand, deliciously amazing. Okay. So I don't know about you, but you can see here that the majority of it is coming out of Uniswap and Balancer. Well, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and Radium. Those three would be the top ones. In Aerodrome. And then Orca, and then all the others start to come in. Okay, so Trader Joe's got a tiny little slit over there. Sui's not even on here. All right, many things are going to be pumping this year, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm heavily invested into crypto, and we're all together. If you've been subscribed to the channel, are going to be making lots of money with us. Now, the coolest and most interesting thing. Now, let's draw back to my trade right here. You can see that my liquidation point is all the way down here. My stop loss is all the way down here. I'm having fun with this trade. I'm going to add to this position. It's very likely going to come, and I did say this to you in these 3 videos over here. I did say to you that we would see the price, if we were to break this level, which we currently are, we would break down, we would probably pull down into this zone right here, okay, somewhat, because this is the bottom, pull into that zone, and then start to make a massive bounce off from there. I've got a few more pieces of the puzzle to share and show with you that that is the actual real truth that is busy unfolding out here at the moment. Make sure you use my Bybit link. Yes, I am down 13% on my trade. It's a small leverage trade, okay, but it don't matter. Once I add more money down here, this is where more to my position, more margin to my position, okay, we're gonna have an easy time over there. All right, now this is why we've seen Bitcoin sub 92k liquidity is being taken out right now. So here's where the liquidity is being taken out right now. We have then the next liquidity back up, the next liquidity range back up at 100,000, and then once again up here at the 108,000 level. Now, my friends, you can see here that right now the longs are being liquidated as the price is coming down, okay, because that's where people have entered into their stop losses at this level here. So you can see those stop losses probably got taken out, and that's why, like, I would even have a stop loss like underneath this 85k level, just because it can wick. Bitcoin wicks. Bitcoin loves to wick. Look at this massive wick on either side of that candle. Look at that massive wick. Look at this wick. There are lots of wicks that always like to happen, and you don't want to be caught getting taken out and losing your money. Cat's making some strange noises here in the background. He's busy having a great sleep. Hey, Raul. Anyways, my friend, so you can see here, okay, that cool, we're at a position here right now. Let's just open this box a little bit, because right now we're in a new current trading range, and that trading range, okay, is officially in this zone. Boom, 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 boom. Because this doesn't even counter. This was a double fake out. And interestingly so, we had a higher high section over here, which forced us down. Okay. So in trading, you need to look at where the momentum is, guys. I'm pretty sure that a lot of this is heavy manipulation at this moment, but hey, who am I? I'm just a dude on the internet that's here with you on a Monday evening, making some noise for the crypto bags. Okay. All right. Because here, what you can see here is that Bitcoin has a fractal correction update. BTC keeps following that fractal. First set first set of liquidity captured. Price now testing the Kumo cloud. So if we come and have a look here on the liquidity grab, boom, liquidity grab, boom, okay, the death cross on the cloud, the Kumo cloud, but then we have a support on the Kumo cloud, and then all of a sudden we have the rally back up. So here we had a liquidity grab, a liquidity grab, a liquidity grab. That's what I was just telling you. This here, my friends, is a liquidity grab. Liquidity, liquidity, liquidity grab, liquidity grab, liquidity grab. And up there, liquidity grab. These two candles were a heavy liquidity grab. Now, if you want to know what to do on the next move, you can see here that we have faced the death cross. We could be coming down just a little bit more, like I keep saying to you, something that looks like this. This is the candle that we're currently making on the daily, right? As you can see there. In fact, this is the daily, yes. So that's the current candle there that we're making on the daily. It's a long, strong candle down. Okay, even let's go and have a look at the 4 hour, because there's the candle on the 4 hour, right? It looks identical to what it is that I've just said, and it's a liquidity grab in that area. As you can see, the liquidity grab that happens in this area. So right now we're currently doing a very similar thing. Short candle, boom, back up. Short candle, boom, back up. Okay, the likelihood of us moving up now going forward is actually quite high. So let's pull our move here on the 4 hour, and that's the level that we should be waiting to break out of right now at this point. So anywhere underneath this, okay, is actually a very good area to continue to buy and add to my position. So I will do that. Okay, I'm probably going to place a little entry down here at the 90,555 odd level. Okay, all right, let me know what you're going to do. Are you trading Bitcoin? Because the ETH BTC, all right, you can see here, boom, the RSI, stochastic RSI, is above the 50. The bullish crossover on the MACD, boom, the breakout on the downsloping trend line, boom, we're in the same position. We've got a bullish crossover, we're coming up through the 50, and we are breaking out of the move here. This is on the daily time frame, my friends. Okay, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. ETH might steal the spotlight, potentially outperforming Bitcoin in the days ahead. Woo! Cramp, 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 cramp. Need more salt there. I've been swimming in the salt water. My skin is so soft and smooth. But anyways, my friend, altcoins rally until April or May 2025. We keep saying this. Okay, so dominance reversal. Okay, then we have altcoin rally, dominance reversal, altcoin rally, dominance reversal, altcoin rally. Okay, we are going to have a 25%. All right, now this is the one that this is the chart that we are looking for on at this point. Okay, this is the others. This is the weekly chart that's busy happening here, and if we go back to that chart that we're sharing here, this is the weekly. Okay, we can see here 2017, etc. It's going to have a very strong squeeze, and it'll look out of there. Once we made a pump, look at the percentage. Look at the percentage that's coming out of this. Where is this? Yeah, this is the one I'm looking for. No, where's my, no, must have closed it. But anyways, let's go back to the others. Okay, because the others right now, boom, that's everything that happens in the space. Remember I said to you in this video right here, these three, that this is what would happen. We are going to potentially expect an experience of a massive 1,600% breakout. Now guys, let's be fair and say that that's from the bottom. Okay, so 1,600% breakout takes us right up into the others. Okay, and that kind of brings us up to about this area, to the 1.2 trillion dollar level. Now the real question is can we go up that high? Well, if you watch this video and this video, especially this video, I can tell you that we would likely be going even further up to potentially much higher numbers. Well, you'll have to go and watch those videos and see and find out why That is the most important thing that you need to know right now. Firstly, and secondly, we have a head, a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder pattern that is forming, that is wanting to get a breakout level, okay, and that target would bring us right up to that 1.2 trillion level, to that 2.618. That's just the first breakout. That's going to be the next resistance level. And then, so, you know, maybe we have the MACD collapsing again at that point, the stochastic collapsing again, but the continuation of that momentum will happen for another couple weeks beyond that. Okay, just like Ethereum is getting ready, to make its very, very powerful move here against Bitcoin. Okay, we are going to see Ethereum run against Bitcoin and steal the spotlight from Bitcoin at this current point. But altcoins are going to help that scenario, okay, because Bitcoin versus the internet adoption has been mad. The Bitcoin users have had way faster adoption than the internet users, okay? So imagine what's going to happen on Bitcoin, especially considering that we have from the peak to the breakout 273 days in 2013 to 2017. The peak in 2018 to the breakout point in 2021. Boom. The peak in 2022 to the breakout in 2024 right now. We still have an estimated 230 to 330 days left of this cycle, the season, my friend. That's kind of a little bit more than half a year to a whole year ahead of us still, of making good, juicy, delicious, insane, wonderfully powerful profits. Are you ready, my friend? Let me know down in the comments below, because damn, you should be absolutely filthy rich right now already. Okay, let's go and check it out. So with that being said, the Bitcoin rainbow chart, this is where I need you to understand that we have only ever gone up from here all the way up. Yes, we have pullbacks. So what? The whole thing, and hence the whole rainbow chart, is telling us that the lows have continuously got higher and they don't reach the previous cycle's lows, and therefore Bitcoin goes up. And for me, we were heavily suppressed in last season's cycle, so I would expect us to go much, much further higher. In this cycle, almost like a volcano erupting. Okay, I would expect us to get up to 300k, like respectingly so. I would expect us to get up to that point. Who actually knows? If you know, let me know down in the comments below what you think it will be at. Okay, but Ethereum doing the same thing. Ethereum's bottoms have gotten higher and higher. These bottoms didn't even come into the blue this cycle, guys. Do you know how insane that is for Ethereum? Bitcoins came into the blue, but Ethereum's didn't. Ethereum has still remained in the sort of accumulate to still cheap zone for a long time. But currently it's in the steady zone right now and struggling to break through the hodl zone. But with Ethereum gearing ready to get long, okay, altcoin season's back down at the 49 level. We had this massive pump up here, okay. We're going to have a dip, and then we're going to have a pump. Is higher lows and higher highs being formed on this chart right now ever since the 18th of May 2023. Isn't that so interesting, my friend? Okay, well, the crypto market cap at 3.3 trillion, Bitcoin at 1.8 trillion, Ethereum at 400 billion, Tether at 138 billion, XRP at 115 billion, BNB at 100 billion, Solana at 90 billion, Dogecoin at 45 billion, USDC at 43 billion. Wow, my friends. So many coins here that have a lot of energy to offer. So thanks for being here, because the fear and greed index is currently sitting at 65, which means we're just in the level of greed, but we're not in extreme greed anymore. So this is becoming good for us, because we actually want to see this fall back just a little bit in order for us to get the best and proper buys. Now that's why you can see already that Bitcoin is trying to make its new move up, because Michael Saylor, everyone is buying Bitcoin except for you. If you are buying Bitcoin, then leave a like on the video down below, my friend. Okay, I want to go and share a last couple charts with you. So again, even if we had to pull down to the 81k level, that's 618, that's a fair level. Even on Ethereum, you can see here Ethereum is busy building a head, a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder, with a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder pattern busy forming on the larger time frame also. There is going to be massive explosions coming out of these coins, and if you are not ready and well prepared, then my friends, you are going to be missing out on some of the most craziest, insane gains. And that's a 5x on Ethereum, which means that it could hit a $2 trillion market cap. Who's ready? Are you ready for this? I hope you are, my friend. Okay, you can see here, Bitcoin's trapped right now. It's trapped in a resistance space here that it broke out of. It's retesting, and a resistance space up here, which it's kind of tapping on. So it's tapping in a little bit of this area right here. And like, let it do its thing. It's accumulating just like it was accumulating down here. I hope that we don't accumulate for this long. But my friends, if we do accumulate for that long, then all we know is that the next move up is going to be like an energy eruption that nobody has ever seen in their entire lives. Okay, Bitcoin will go up very, 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 very fast, and you will have no control to buy it while it's busy running up. But right now, you are in control. If you use my Bybit link down below, get yourself up to $30,000 deposit bonus. Come over, buy yourself some Bitcoin, because you can get Bitcoin today at a massively discounted price of $94,478. Okay, no financial advice. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing, because on the dominance, you can see here that we're waiting for this dominance to come to this average level of the 35%. We're currently sitting up at the 58%, which means we still have a long way down to go, my friend. A long way down. All right. And with that being said, you can see here that the total crypto, now this is the total, this is all crypto that is available. The total crypto market cap is literally breaking out, retesting, and finding some good support on this level. Well, guess where that takes us if we reach that high on this level? That could take us potentially up to an $11.5 to $12 trillion market cap. My green line here, my green horizontal line is up here, because I think we could hit a massive $15 trillion and then have a hard pullback down here. That's what I think we could have. I don't see us coming back down to these lows. I think the cycles are about to change because of all the ETFs that are coming in. That's going to change the liquidity cycles in crypto and Bitcoin forever, which means that Ethereum and Bitcoin, okay, as the two top cryptos in the space, will not be coming down drastically and will not have as much hardcore volatility going forward as previously. And that's just because people are like BlackRock, Mike Saylor, and all of those are going to be holding on to their very little Bitcoin that they have at this point. And I will be doing the same, my friends. So the total 3 is doing the same thing. Shoulder, head, shoulder. We're finding support here. We took out the high, but we immediately pulled back down. We're finding support on the 618. Well, would you guess it? Taking us potentially to the highs of between the 3.618 at 3.3 trillion to the 4.618 at 4.2 trillion. Isn't it always interesting? 420, my friend. Nah, 420. All right. I hope you have enjoyed today's video, and I really am just so excited to go back to my family here. I thought I'd keep it light, short, and sweet for you today. So I truly appreciate you, and thank you for being here with me. Really, guys, Bybit is here to change your lives. And you can see Bitcoin is already making a pump back up. And look what it does when it does that, my friends. Bitcoin goes back up. It engulfs, it engulfs, it engulfs. It likes to engulf. It's going to engulf soon. And if it does engulf, then we're going to punch through this resistance line, which means that it's a breakout on the 4-hour once again. Well, my friend, let's go and see here. Are there any questions here? Yes, all blessed, preparing. Capri says financial freedom. Cult Dow, baby. Cult Dow for sure. Oh yes, definitely accumulating reserves for our companies. We are accumulating as much reserves as our cash flow allows. Are you? I love it. Thank you to all of you blessed beings. Really, you've been wonderful being here with me on this show once again. I truly appreciate you. And I'm going to love and leave you now and go and spend some time with my family. Take care. And I want to wish you and your family an incredibly beautiful and wonderfully happy New Year's tomorrow. Enjoy the 2025 pass-through. I'm heading down to the southernmost point of the African continent. That place is called Cape Agulhas. If any of you are down there, see you there. If not, take care. Much love, and we will see you in the brand spanking new 2025. And shout out to the Crypto Bliss community and channel for being around for the last 5 years, supporting you in your crypto journey and your wealth. Together, we are making money. Together on this channel, we are making money. Together, if you've been following my videos that I've been sharing with you on my community, these are coins that are pumping. These are coins that I'm invested in, and I don't just talk, I tell you what I'm doing, and I actually do it. So thanks for being here, and I truly appreciate you. Thank you for everything that you considered and that you gave me throughout this year. I do truly appreciate you very much, my wonderful community. And yeah, thank you for everything, and I wish you and your families all the best blessings, the love and the wealth, the financial freedom that you deserve. Take care, and bye Bitcoin.